Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the 1. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Watson. Watson the screen. Brown's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Turner with a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sinks the triple.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Park has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets. He's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And here's Halliburton. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Brown. And here's Watson. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Murray. Over Halliburton. Murray, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam inside. He's covered by Watson. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 12. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. From past the arc. Jokic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nembhard finds Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Siakam inside. Watson's there.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so here's Denver after Indiana gets the 3. Murray outside. Back to Jokic to stop the run. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Pacers. 4th, the Nuggets.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Murray, good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
On the wing, Turner. Jokic defending. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
There's the three. They get it again. Indiana leading by 11. One-on-one fast break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Turner. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Jokic. To the right side. Watson, that's for two. And it's good off the back rim and in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He finishes with 9 points in the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Checking out the stats for Jokic. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds and 9 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Wide open. And it's Denver scoring again.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Halliburton drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Oh, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Siakam's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Murray up on top. And hard covering. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so you pick your poison.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. That's 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Murray, here we go. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porter against Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Here's Nemo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pacers lead by 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Halliburton. Murray kicks to Jokic. Lock at 6. Jokic with the screen on Mathurin. Porter, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
Nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
And Halliburton got the ball here for Indiana. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. The 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pacers out in front, leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Alt. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Nuggets.
To me,
Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
he's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Charge is out there with Jordan. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's Nesmith. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McConnell against Westbrook. Right wing. Here's Strawther. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Out to Charge. A three. Good on the triple. Charge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
I can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that. You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now McConnell, still without a basket. He lofts it up and finished off by Weissman.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knocks it loose. And the turnover again by Denver.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Dario Saric. How he did last season. Put up 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's Jordan on the wing. Here's Strother, Neesmith covering, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating, finishing after setting a solid screen.
And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For 3, Westbrook, Weissman with the rebound. Pacers leading by 16. McConnell passes to Walker. Jordan with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's stolen. Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded closely. Pass to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Gordon with a screen on McConnell. Odd pass to Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Indiana making some changes. And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-5 run here. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Cans it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Siakam. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Watson the screen. Murray against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic outside. Siakam pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Siakam a screen on Porter. Mathurin finds Turner. Offensive rebound Pacers. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Jokic inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And Jokic throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Nuggets trail by 18. On the wing, Porter. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin against Porter. Mathurin with a screen on Murray. Pass to Siakam. They set the pick. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Back to Murray. Porter in the corner. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. It's stolen by Mathurin. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Indiana ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton finds Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Miles Turner. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. From deep, Jokic hits the 3-point bomb.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Halliburton looking around. To the wing right side. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which just makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And it's Jokic in the corner. Kept alive. Outside for Murray. Watson the screen. Halliburton with the steal. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
To the middle, here's Halliburton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Jokic missing. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a...
It's that time. Time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Hero. Butler up top. Here's Jaquez. Clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land.
What concentration from Jaquez at the arc, putting everything he's got into that one.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA, because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Murray passes to Brown. There's the drive, and a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Jokic with a screen on Hero. Driving in. Out to the right wing. Watson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Hero outside. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Hero's got 6 points.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Hero outside. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Shoots. Rebounded by Denver. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Butler against Murray. Out left to the wing. Here's Watson. Misses the three. Miami trailing. Hero outside. They set the pick. 1:19 left in the first. Driving inside, and he gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Pass to Jokic. For three. Porter's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Nuggets foul. Braun. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hero outside. Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Clock at 4. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Jokic with a screen on Jaquez. Out to the wing. Jokic passes to Watson. Porter with it. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Porter with a screen on Hero. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Hero. Give him 8. He got it up. Deflected. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Miami shooting their first foul shots of the night. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impact.
Yes, sir!
Wow!
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Murray against Butler. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic using his size.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Hero. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Murray finds some space. Adebayo grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Jaquez against Porter. Jaquez, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Porter.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Murray drives in.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of it.
Jokic with a screen on Butler. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic is center, folks. That's just silly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Outside Watson. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Jokic against Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Over Jokic. Here's Hero. Rebounded by Denver.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. On target from range. Brown's got 10 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Hero outside. Left side Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Launches it. Butler can't get it to go.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Takes it inside. Outside Murray. That'll count. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
You know, for Miami, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after 1/2 of play.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Josh Richardson, Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Love, a screen on Gordon. Here's Richardson. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Jordan with a screen on Rozier. Inside, it's stolen by Love.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Rozier, right side. That one falls.
Terry Rozier.
Rozier's got his first points of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jordan. Love with the defensive effort.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People will worry that this is
his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Richardson against Gordon. Outside Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. There's a screen by Love. And it's Robinson with the 3. And the Heat lead by 4.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Westbrook against Richardson. Saric down low. Rebound Miami. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. That one goes in.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Jordan. Here's Strother, hounded by Rozier. Saric, a screen on Rozier. Westbrook outside. Got it. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, put that one on repeat right there. Westbrook smart enough to make a good decision on the pick and roll.
Rozier looking around. Richardson up top. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Fourth, the Nuggets.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Love a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rozier. The shot that time not on target. Saric with some nice D. Poke loose. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Bryant, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Richardson. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rozier outside. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Butler. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Butler taking his time here. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Adebayo, that's good. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Outside Watson, a shot to stop the run. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Hero right side. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kept alive. Outside Porter. Outside Watson. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. And then Porter with the dunk.
Like seeing Porter Jr. get after it on the offensive glass. His teammates appreciate the extra hustle.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. To the inside. In transition, here they come. Up top, Porter. Butler covering. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Hero. Pass to Jokic. Uncovered. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Brown passes to Watson. Here's Porter. Back to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And Hero grabs the board. Heat leading by 7. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Love it when Hero gets in there and goes strong like that, because he can bully sometimes on the drive.
Butler against Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero with it. Seconds left in the fourth. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Jokic with a screen on Hero. Brown passes to Jokic. To the right side. Let's go with a 3. Brown's shot is good.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the attack, Hero. Pass to Highsmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Watson. Jokic up top. Misses the tough long-range runner. So it's Miami picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent.
With all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
So here is Miami's starting group. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakim. Ryan is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center. Now, here is Halliburton. Takes it inside, and Halliburton slams it in.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Bryant with a screen on Mathurin. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Up top, Adebayo. Back to Butler for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. Coach said you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Shot's good by Hero.
3 points.
And the range for Hero is up there with the best shooters in our league.
Halliburton. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside, Bryant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here are the Pacers now after the Heat pick up 2. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Turner with the screen for Halliburton.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Pocket 4. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 5 now.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
And finished off by Halliburton.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And it's Butler missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The drive by Siakam. A special move before the shot.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Butler, a screen on Halliburton. Driving the lane. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. Bryant with the screen for Hero. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Good. He's got 8.
From Pascal Siakam.
Hero against Halliburton. Screen by Bryant. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, just showing great agility in the pick and roll. Thomas Bryant just being decisive right now.
Butler against Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Butler. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On the wing, Hawkhead. Guarded by Walker. Hero with the screen on Walker. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's Miami with another.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
On the wing, Walker. Back to Mathurin. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Bryant. Miami leading by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Rodney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Hero against Walker. Bryant with a screen for Hero. Back to Bryant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Back to Walker. Hawkins with the steal. to Hero. Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo finds Hawkins. The three-pointer no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% from the field. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Heat.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Bryant with a screen on Mathurin. And stolen by Siakam. From deep, Walker. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to half.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And guys, let's take a moment. Thank you for being with us. Now,
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Josh Richardson out there with Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Pass to Highsmith. Richardson with the screen on Toppin. Got a hand on it.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
McConnell finds Wiseman. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Toppin. Tight defense on him. Toppin a screen on Richardson. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Rozier looking around. Kicks it out to Love. Robinson passes to Love. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Looking here at some numbers for Rozier, he had a strong showing last season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Rozier into the lane. And he converts the layup. Rozier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Over to the left. Wiseman the pass to Nemo. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Love. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Rozier against McConnell. Sweet move. And it's Rozier missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Neesmith. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Rozier against McConnell. Rozier kicks to Love. Right side, Rozier. Highsmith. It's rebounded by Indiana. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say.
Once we get the rebound, get time. We need you.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We'll be topping out there with Aaron Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Andrew Nemo. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Nice try. Let's see those.
Indiana. Some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He'd also with the sub. Richardson's checked in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Butler.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded close. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Turner up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, you can see Miles Turner has great confidence in that jump shot. There's no hesitation.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Hero. The kick out to Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Siakam, a screen on Richardson. Top of the key, Siakam. Richardson against Halliburton. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Over Bryant. Misses off the right iron. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo, high post. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Halliburton against Richardson. Launches a three. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Halliburton against Hero. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Siakam. Oh, Butler flying to the rim.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Siakam inside. Defended by Butler. Shots good by Siakam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Hero against Halliburton. Outside Hero. Outside Butler. Shoots the three. And no good that time. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Neesmith. Richardson cover. Over to the left wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Neesmith can't get it to go. Hero against Halliburton. Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. Shakes him. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it's good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Our team could not be us without you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
to NBA. Basketball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Mathurin in at small forward. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And it's Watson missing. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
To the left wing. Pass to Porter. Murray up top. Now Jokic. Outside for Porter. Jokic with a screen on Mathurin. Porter with it. Turner covering. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Siakam. Drives to the hoop. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Murray from outside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Jokic with a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Mathurin.
Can't lose sight of Turner in these situations. You're asking to get burned whenever you do.
Murray with it. Turner covering. Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. On the take. Pass to Brown. Jokic the screen. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton looking over the floor. 3-pointer Mathurin. Oh, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Murray. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Siakam. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Nimhard outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Peyton Watson. It's his first trip to the line, and he drops it first. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching, and he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Matherin. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
The basket off in time or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Halliburton and Nimhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Matherin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Here's Halliburton knifing in. A good look from Turner. Another one falls for Indiana.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Halliburton against Murray. Three-pointer, and Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Here's Porter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Right wing. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's got his third basket on the night right there.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Porter looks it over. Screen by Watson. Over to the wing. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Watson. Now the Pacers on the move. Watson with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Porter against Halliburton. Screen by Watson. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Murray from outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Matherin passes to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. With some arc. Halliburton misses. Denver leading by 6. Murray passes to Jokic. From deep. Murray, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Halliburton on the wing. And the call over the back.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, but I don't mind a guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 17 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown, defended by Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Brown taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Outside Neesmith. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Denver. They lead. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Taking a look here at Indiana, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Denver Nuggets. That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strother in a 2-guard. And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Now here's Gordon. The 3-ball. And Toppin pulls it down. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Drains the triple. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick-and-roll execution.
Toppin, a screen on Westbrook. McConnell from outside. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Jordan with the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Knocks down the triple. Toppin's got 5.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Westbrook taking his time here. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. Pacers trail by 9. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Wiseman. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Gordon, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Wiseman finds McConnell. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter. McConnell with a screen on Saric. Toppin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Toppin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.103 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Out left to the wing. Wiseman, a screen on Saric. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Westbrook outside. And they recover it. Goes back up. Walker pulls down the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Toppin. He shoots again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Now Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Westbrook outside. They get the rebound. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice... Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 9. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Brown. Launches the 3. Pacers with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside Nesmith. And it's off from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A nice shot by Watson.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Halliburton for 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 12. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
The 17-footer, and it's Turner, that time on the assist by Mathurin.
Being productive, Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 12. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Nesmith with it. Guarded now by Watson. Kicks it out to Siakam. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Murray inside. Pass to Jokic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pacers trail by 9. And he drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. The Nuggets lead by 7. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Murray with it. Turner covering. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the 4th. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love the unselfishness. makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them. You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Jokic screen. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Here's Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Nesmith. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Here's Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Halliburton on the attack. So it's Denver with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and...
It's time for the... Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Heat, the guard pair will be Hero and Hackers. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Hero, here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun. To be here in Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time. And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now, here's Butler. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Clock is at 3. Here's Highsmith. Rebound by the Nuggets. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Highsmith's shot is good.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Murray. Scheming at 12. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Porter passes to Watson. Here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Watson. Launches it from deep. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
All right, here's a look at stats for Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And Hero drops them both. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Jaquez. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's good.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Here's Brown. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Jaquez against Murray. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. Here's Jokic after Tyler Hero's bucket. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. Murray outside. Jokic a screen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Adebayo drives in. The kick outside to Butler. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
And so it's Miami, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Porter finds Watson. Jokic against Adebayo.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for Murray.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Shots good by Hero.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. He's covered by Hero. Murray against Butler. Murray down low, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. To the hoop, Butler, and he banks in the lane. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
You know, Butler's aggressive attitude is what makes him so hard to guard, especially on the drive. He's aggressive and smart and physical.
Butler against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Heisman. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And here is Hero, after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Now Butler. He's got 10. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Brown. Out left to the wing. Watson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. Hawkins outside. They set the pick. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hawkes can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. With the drive, here's Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Denver, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Murray looking around. And he drives in. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Murray kicks to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Watson's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has
The officials will have 2 minutes
to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But
all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Taking a peek now. And that'll do it for half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kevin Love out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack. Going right at guys.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Strother. Left side, Sharge over Robinson. The shot by Sharge, no good.
the shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Rozier for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And that's an intentional foul.
Duncan Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Love dishes to Bryant. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Rozier looking around. Kicks it out to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. There's the drive. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. beyond the arc, and that's good. Terry Rozier for three. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
Got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Richardson.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bryant's got his fourth rebound in this one. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Marl had a chance to check out the stats for Russell Westbrook. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Westbrook against Rozier. 5 to shoot. Takes the three, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Strother. Rozier defending. Sharge outside. And slam dunk by Sharge.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Sharge away from the basket.
Miami leading by 11. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside Rozier. To the middle. Here's Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
There's a screen by Robinson. And Rozier, here we go. Robinson kicks to Love. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 15.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Aiden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Back to Murray. Pass to Watson. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Murray. They're passing to Adebayo. Over Watson. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Over in the corner, Hero trains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 17.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Good ball movement here by Miami. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Butler sets a screen for Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Defender got fooled there by Hero. He puts it off balance and able to draw the foul.
Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 18. Watson the screen. Going inside, outside for Murray. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Butler feeling out of it. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Highsmith's shot is good.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Jokic. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Watson finds Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Watson's shot is off. The Heat leading by 18. Jaquez with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. And it's Butler missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their 3rd and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
There's Hero with the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Jaquez outside. Down low. Here's Highsmith. And the layup is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
preseason. Games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton runs point with Matherin flanking him. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Wiseman in at center. Now here's Halliburton. To the middle. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
Man, think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Outside Butler. The three is up. The rebound by Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Hero. Here's Matherin. The layup off target. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Bryant. Outside for Butler. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And it's Adebayo off the drive.
Well, the end. On Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Hero. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Love it when Hero gets in there and goes strong like that because he can bully sometimes on the drive.
Matherin against Hero. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Matherin.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Bryant, the pass to Jaquez. Butler with the ball. There's the drive. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Here's Hero, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a great burst from Hero as he gets up for the jam.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Siakam outside. Wiseman, a screen on Butler. Siakam finds Turner. Launches the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Jaquez. Here he goes. Here's Bryant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Butler. Softly drops in the floater.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jaquez against Halliburton. Rebound by the Heat. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Mathurin. Wiseman, a screen on Hero. Outside for Halliburton. Excellent D there from Bryant. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Wiseman is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Siakam in at small forward. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hero against Halliburton. Butler, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Hero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hero's got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jaquez against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Siakam looking it over. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
Hero outside. Lets the three fly. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal. I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Halliburton on the take. Turner against Butler for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Jaquez on the wing, guarded by Wiseman. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. A deep 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Hero against Halliburton. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Hero. No good that time. Pacers trail by 10. Siakam outside. Butler with a steal. Here's Hero. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Siakam against Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Butler.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Butler hits them both. 1:11 left in the first half. Now Halliburton. Last game with 30. Turner for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Siakam against Butler. Butler with emphasis.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Halliburton against Jaquez. Halliburton goes. Outside Mathurin. There's the triple. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Halliburton against Hero with the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Hero's got 17.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Halliburton against Jaquez. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hero outside. 3 seconds left. Back to Adebayo. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Miami out in front, up by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
And taking a look at the Pacers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big...
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Heat.
Offensively, they can post you.
Thanks as always.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Terry Rozier, also Josh Richardson out there. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They grab their own miss. McConnell outside. There's a screen, and there's the drive. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3-on-3. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Here's Highsmith. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Calls the screen on McConnell. Outside Love. Clock at 4. And the 3 off target. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 8. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Well, the Heat's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And a vicious slam by Rozier. Really sticking it to them.
Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard outside. Jackson with a screen on Richardson. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Highsmith. Now Robinson. Love up top. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
And the dunk by Jackson.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here. Miami leading by 5. Rozier outside. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Up top, McConnell. Pounded by Rozier. Jackson, the pass to Nesmith. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Rozier outside from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And the eagerness of Rozier. I mean, he wanted to hit them right back.
Rozier against McConnell. Toppin outside. Pass to Nesmith. Toppin, a screen on Robinson. There's Nesmith with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Rozier, the pass to Richardson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. It's stolen by Love. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Nembhard, and it's in there. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Toppin, a screen on Rozier. McConnell from outside. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Miami leading by 12. Outside Robinson. Pass to Rozier. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. A line change here for Miami. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Wiseman, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the screen by Bryant. Jacks up a three, and Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 20 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Turner, no good. Miami leading by 15. It's Jaquez on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Wiseman, a screen on Jaquez. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Butler against Siakam. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. From the arc. Drains the triple. Hero's got 25 points.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Out to the wing. Now here's Wiseman. Halliburton left side. Turner, a screen on Adebayo. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Heat leading by 20. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Turner. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo, good look. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 20. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Wiseman, a screen on Hero. Mathurin passes to Wiseman. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A A great showing here for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
It's Mathurin with a drive. And here's Siakam for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Mathurin against Hero. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. That one is off. 32 seconds left in the game. Wiseman a screen on Hero. And it's Mathurin missing. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. .11 seconds left in the final quarter. And again, no good by Miami. From deep. It doesn't go for him.
Did you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce.